the strength in you. Dun 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 dun. Coming through with the strength in you. Yeah, you. Hey, coming through with the strength in you. What it do, boo? Coming through with the strength in you. You made it. Good job. Strength in you. Coming through. Strength in you. Coming through. Hey, boo. Woo, 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 woo. Let me just bring the king in on the scene on the team. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Woo.
Welcome! Woo!
I'm glad you got
Like
all
it
the
was
fire.
last week. I'm sorry, y'all. I took just to let everybody know, I took a new medicine and it had me drowsy. And I was like, oh, I'll take like an hour. And that bullshit. I fucking fell asleep for like 3 hours. I was like, oh, missed the whole show. But I'm back. How's everybody doing?
We good. We're in the building. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't had no sleep, but I'm me. I do what I do, how I do it. I ain't slept since yesterday, y'all. That's why we're gonna be talking about what we're talking about today. Yeah, hey boo, hey. But let's go ahead and get right on up into it because I got a word of the day. I don't even know what this word, but just let's get it. The word of the day, don't wait, educate. The word of the day, don't wait, educate. Yes, it's so important. The word of the day. Try to use it every day, all day. New words helps our vocabulary, whether you're a stroke survivor or not. So it's very important to get that young new word of the day. And what the word is today? Neophilia.
Neophilia.
That's what I think too.
Neophilia.
Neophilia. Neophilia.
I go
Neophilia.
neophilia.
That's what I said. I just said fast because my Chicago slang. Neophilia. No. Neophilia. Okay. Don't worry about me, y'all.
Neophilia.
I told y'all I ain't had no sleep, okay? Hey, that's just what it is. Hey, cousin. So, okay, let's find out what this word means, yeah, because it's very important that we just learn and we grow together because that's just the best way to do it. We do the way we do it. Like each one reach one, teach one, and we do it with everything that we do, including words of the day, right? Let's get it. Let's find out. Oh, that ain't it.
There we go.
Boom. How we say this word?
Neophilia.
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 I don't think I said that proper.
Neophilia.
Neophilia.
I
Oh,
put
so it's
like
like
emphasis on the
neophilia.
O. What?
Neophilia. It's like neophilia. Okay, one more time, y'all.
Wow.
My insomnia is kicked in. Okay, hold up.
Neophilia.
Neophilia. Yeah. Plug thud. Okay. So it's a noun. It comes from the Old English, late 19th century. It means love of, preference for, or great interest in what is. A
What
love,
is new? A
a love.
love of novelty.
Yes. You want to go with the first example?
Yeah, my neophilia means I always buy the new generation of iPhone as soon as it released.
No, they got a lot of money because I ain't about that life. I'm broke as hell. I wait till like the fourth generation past the new one come out before I try to. Anyway, focus, Joy. I might be succumbing to a bit of neophilia when I'm tempted to buy another smart gadget. Okay, wait a minute.
I guess I'll come up with, I think I understand this one. So I have neophilia when it comes to Apple products. Anything they release, I buy.
Okay, I got you. I have neophilia when it comes to stroke in general. Like I have a love of helping stroke survivors. So let me say it like that. I have neophilia when it comes to stroke survivors. Yes.
So yeah. That makes more sense. The first time
Right.
I was like, wait, what?
Hey,
Hi.
love you too, Sugarfoot. But yeah, so
Oh, I'm
put
not
y'all
doing that.
in the comments. And while I'm talking about it, head over there to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you can get the notifications when we go live. Yes, yes, yes. Please do that for me. I appreciate you. But
There we go.
let's keep this thing moving because listen, I'm excited to get to the topics, but I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Bow.
When you motivate, you elevate. It's motivation time. When you motivate, you elevate. It's motivation time.
Right, all right. It's your boy Junior, aka Wisdom, and it's your daily, weekly dose of motivation time. And I don't have a script lined up. I'm just gonna shoot from the heart, as they say. And honestly, I'm on day one of kind of doing it on my own. When it comes to motivating myself and getting up and doing what I have to do, it's real easy when you have something scheduled and you have appointments that you got to do. It's real easy to stay on track. It's real easy to fall off when you have no appointments and nothing set up. I think that's when you have to dig deep and reach inside yourself. And honestly, like think back to why you started. Like when I had my stroke, I wanted to get better and I wanted to achieve greatness. And that a truth still lies today. The only thing is I have to dig deeper when it comes to these because I don't have the therapy anymore for the next couple of months because of insurance. Uh, I'm out of appointments for the next month or two, so it's a lot of digging deep and reaching inside of myself when it comes to motivating myself. And hope you guys can tell, but I have a little workout bike over here, and it's a mofo. It's a mofo. It's the job done. And I did 200 reps on that thing today, and I
No.
feel really good. And when you accomplish something and you're the driving force behind that, it feels so rewarding and so nurturing and so good. Um, so dig deep inside yourself and reach a new plateau because you never know what you're capable of until you try and do it. So that's your daily or weekly, rather, dose of motivation time with your boy Wisdom. Woo!
I'm gonna piggyback off of wisdom because
Oh,
the part of what he was saying is true, and that's just as far as failure itself. We get down on ourselves when we can't do things the way we want to do them right away. But you have to be patient. Everything is about patience and practice. So with every failure, you're one step closer to success. So don't be so hard on yourself. Embrace the failure, knowing that now you know what you did wrong. Now you know how to fix it and
mhm.
correct it and make it right. So focus on that part of it and not the bad part. Because if we focus on what's bad, we won't never try nothing good. So yeah,
I
boom.
like that. I like that piggyback. I like that piggyback. And to kind of touch second base on that. Um, when it comes to failing and taking your time, you have to realize like we're not always gonna knock it out the park first try, right? We have to sometimes stumble in order to appreciate the grind. Sometimes we gotta go through the rain to appreciate the sunshine. So it's the same thing. We gotta go through our lows to enjoy our highs. So don't worry about the lows too much. Worry about those highs. And if it's a small little high, reward yourself and acknowledge that you hit that new level, whether it's taking a step on your own or, hey, I was able to stand 5 minutes without getting tired. Whatever it is for you, appreciate that, reward yourself, and celebrate that.
Absolutely. My son just came home, y'all. Come give me the love. Thank you. Okay, let me keep it moving though. While I'm getting a hug from my son, because it comes one of the most important parts of the show, and it is so
Aw.
important because I love you too. It is so important because it's my thought that if we learn each other's history, we'll stop focusing so much on each other's history because we'll recognize that we're all a part of the same history, and none of it is a perfect history. So here we go. Let's look get it.
What's your history? Because mine's a mystery. Let's uncover it and try to see.
That was my pose. So I got one queen that everybody heard of. I don't know if my boy Wisdom coming with somebody, but I'm sure he probably got somebody. I don't know what's gonna happen. But my queen that I'm about to talk about is Sojourner Truth. Everybody heard of Sojourner, but everybody don't know who she is. She's an abolitionist and a civil rights advocate. She escaped slavery in New York in 1827 and successfully sued for the return of her 5-year-old son with the help of an abolitionist family. She changed her name from Isabella Bornfree to Sojourner Truth after becoming the charismatic religious orator, giving speeches about the evils of slavery. She became nationally recognized after publishing an autobiography about her life. She worked alongside Frederick Douglass, but separated from his cause because he believed that men's rights outweigh women's suffrage. Find out. Assisted in helping slaves escape to freedom in North and organizing black troops and supplies for the Union Army. And she also aided former slaves to find jobs and rebuild their lives through her work with the Freedom Bureau. I love what she did because that's kind of what I'm trying to do is rebuild our community. One person, one heart, one truth, one smile, one all that at a time because it just takes a start. We have to start somewhere. And if we don't follow in the footsteps of our ancestors, it's gonna regress. We're trying to progress, not regress. So y'all help a sister out.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out.
Yeah, I just let because you know me, I was do my research real quick. Even though I didn't do my research, I did my research real quick, and I want to emphasize and put some love towards Dolores Huerta. It's Huerta. Huerta. That's how you pronounce it. So Dolores worked with Cesar Chavez to form the National Farm Workers Association. So I watched a lot of like documentaries about these kind of people, and they're the lifeblood of this country. Really, a lot of our food comes from these people. So, in at 93 years old, Dolores Huerta still stands as a giant in the fight for Hispanic American labor rights. So this lady is still doing it at 93 years old. Born in 1930, the New Mexico native of Mexican descent grew up in a farm with her community in Stockton, California, with her mom, her two brothers, and her two brothers. She briefly worked as an elementary school teacher after attending college, but before setting off on the path of civil rights. Ooh, excuse me. Huerta joined the community service organization where she met the fellow activist Cesar Chavez. She co-founded the Agricultural Workers Association in 1960 and collaborated with Chavez to find the National Farmers Association in 1962. So this lady gave her life for advocating for the rights of these people because they get sometimes, unfortunately, a lot of these people get mistreated. So big ups to Dolores for giving her rights to find an organization that's going to fight for the rights of these people because it's the lifeblood of our country. A lot of people wouldn't want to do that job. So big ups to Dolores for advocating for those who can advocate for themselves.
Hey, that's what it's all about, though. Real talk. Like, we all supposed to be advocating for each other because a closed mouth don't get fed. And there's some people out here who are not strong enough to speak up for themselves. They're used to getting walked all over. So those of us who's strong enough to use our voices, we really should be doing that. So don't just sit on the sideline just because it's not affecting you personally. Recognize that at any point, any of us can be in this situation, any situation. Like right now, for example, random thought, but say for instance, you got benefits at work. Well, you can have a stroke like we did at work, and then you don't have that job anymore, and those benefits are gone. So those are things you need to think about. So we need to think a little forward. You know what I mean? But anyway, before I move on to the next segment, let me remind you that we do have a petition going on in the works right now. We're trying to create accessibility for all people. And that means stroke survivors, that means people with wheelchair. When I say all people, I mean all people, because at some point that accessibility button or even automatic doors will be necessary for all of us at some point in our lives. And nobody wants to be secluded and feel like that they can't go somewhere because there isn't doors big enough or auto functioning. That's not cool. So I'm encouraging you and asking you to please sign our petition for inclusion of accessibility everywhere for all people. I'm gonna give you a little minute with that before I throw something else at you. And while we letting that
actually fly, real quick, I wanted to add to that. The big thing about these doors that people don't think about is some of them are really heavy. And I know a lot of older people and even people who are younger who aren't physically strong can't open these doors. So it'll make life easier on a lot of people if we're able to normalize the functionality of these doors. Because even for me, when I go to the hospital and I go to use the bathroom, it's at every door, and there's not a button on it. Right. Granted, it's for the bathroom, but just that's food for thought. That'll keep your mind open. Oh, it's not only for disabled people or whatever. It affects everyone.
Well, when you watch it strengthen you, don't ever think the word disabled with us, because that ain't what this is. Remember that we are all of different abilities, because whether it's a physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual situation, we suffer from some type of lack of. I'm not going to say diss nothing because it's not a diss on it. It's just a different ability. So when you're watching strengthen you, know that you're watching people of different abilities that's advocating for people of different abilities, because we all have a different ability. So let's get in tune with different abilities because it's real out here though, for real. But I'm really going to let that trickle on over there for a little bit while I show you my little fun clip real quick while I talk to you about the fundraiser that we got going on. Because
what are you about to do?
Huh?
What do you want to do?
I'm just about to put a little video. You know, my little video. Okay. My little video. Ow. Oh, baby.
Stroke twerk. Stroke twerk, what's up? Stroke because you got that stroke. Twerk because you got that stroke. Put that stroke in your twerk. Twerk because you don't. Wait, no. Twerk because you ain't no joke. Don't go too low. You might hit the flow. Just stroke because you twerk. I mean, twerk because you stroke.
So that's just one of the fun clips. The other clip would have took too many minutes to show it to you. But that's just some of the fun stuff we do at Stroke Camp. And it's just important to build hearts, change minds and moods to remind people they are capable of anything and everything, that they are not the thing or the storm that happened to them. So while I'm saying all that, we also have donations for Stroke Camp. We are doing a GoFundMe, guys. Stroke Camp 2024 is going to be in Virginia. So get on board with helping us change. Help me, help us, help them. That's what we're doing. We're changing lives that way. So don't be afraid. Even if you don't have the money, you can share. It's all about sharing, because the extent of how far we can go, you never know who want to throw out a little something, help a sister or a brother or some people out. So just help us out, right? But okay.
And I kind of want to add on that. For those who feel like they're not able to or whatever physically, there's a lot of things that you can do at Stroke Camp that doesn't require you to make moves or move around. A lot of it is talking, and a lot of it is, I got a lot of functionality out of just meeting new people and meeting people that I necessarily wouldn't cross paths with in life. So it's a great opportunity to commingle with other survivors of trauma. And the pampering session is pretty cool in my book. I got pampered. I got my nails did. I got my feet massaged. I got my back massaged. It was all crazy.
All of me and no, for real, he did do all that, y'all. And to be fair, just so you know, if you're a caregiver, also, it's not just for stroke survivors. Mm-hmm. It's for their family. So if you have a whole family, even kids, they have stuff for kids too. They be there too. So don't feel like, oh, I got kids, I can't do this, or I don't have my caregiver. I can't. All of y'all can come on, get in tune. Like we can all bond because that's what it's really all about: relearning each other and seeing how we can have fun and do things together without feeling isolated. Because this stroke and any trauma can be isolating and very lonely. So we're just trying to
I
change.
haven't done it in so long. Hold
I'm
on.
so tired of them. I'm so
Highlight
tired.
the last comment. Highlight
I'm
the
so
last
tired of
comment.
them.
Wee!
How
Woo! How you
I'm
doing?
so tired of him. We
I
miss
haven't
you
done it
so
in
much.
so long, bro.
Yeah, y'all, you get over there, click them younger digs, and help a sister and a brother out because it's not just for us. We changing lives everywhere. But let's keep
Yeah.
it moving. Let's keep it moving because it's about time for that action. You ready for some action?
Push through with that strength in you. Get up, what? Get moving. Get up, what? Get moving.
I
What's
got
up
up.
today, bro?
He up and he ready today, y'all. I see he was about that
I'm
life.
ready today,
We're gonna do
bro.
a little something because you know
As soon
the
as the
important
music
part
came
we
in, I was like,
encouraging
yup.
you. What you saying, Winston?
I said, as soon as the music came in, I was like, yup, let's get it.
Oh, yeah. So the point of this is to get you up and get moving. And remember, you don't have to do it the way we do it. Listen to your body. It's just so you can have a support system reminding you of what you can do because you are not what happened to you, right? So every little inch is a matter. Here we go. We ain't gonna even start it with the matter of fact, we're gonna march in place because we all need to march and get these knees together. I realized ever since they taught me to kick it in the hospital, I got it real bad with just kicking my foot. So we're gonna march. Lift your knees 10 times. And 2, 3, 4. Hold on if you need to. 5, 6, 7. Come on, 8. Keep going. 9. What? And 10. Hey, shake it out. Yeah. We're gonna keep it moving though. We're gonna keep a little burn going. Let's keep that same energy though. Go 10. Let's go. If you need to hold on, hold on. I'm gonna try to lift my knee higher, so I'm gonna hold my wall like this.
That's his baking.
Try not to let your knee lock out when you do this. Try to stay bent like a what the people who stay bent not duck like a flamingo. 4, 5, 6. Whew, I'm tired. 7. 8. That's because when you laughing and doing stuff. 9. 10. I don't know if the world knows, but as a stroke survivor, well, not even a stroke survivor, but anybody with a brain injury, doing 2 things at once make you do extra.
Yep.
And trying to talk and hold my balance and do some. Listen, I'm tired. Okay, let's get this third set in though. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. 10. 9.
You know you don't have your
8. 7. 6. Lift that knee. 5. Let's go. Come on. 4. What? 3. Push through to strengthen you. And 2. Keep going. 1 more. With the 1. Yeah. Celebrate yourself because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. Woo! We made it. We did it. Okay. Now we about to get that booty together, okay? Because I don't know about you, but that left butt cheek done fell down. So we about to pick it up because we don't need no one-sided booty. Ready? 3 sets of 10. Don't
We're
give me
doing
into
socks, right?
What you say?
We're doing up and down, right?
Yeah, up and down. 1, 2. Here's a tip. 3. Whatever is your weak leg. 4. Put it a little further back. 5. And force that weight through it. 6. Let's go. 7. Push through. 8. Don't quit. 9. 1 more. And 10. Lift the knees and walk it out like that. We ain't quitting, y'all. Ain't no quitting us. One day, one step, one podcast, one meeting, one friend, one everything at a time. One breath. Whew. Ready? Got to keep that burn going. You ready, Wisdom?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. 10, 9, don't lock your legs out. 8, push through. 7, strengthen you. 6, you got it. 5, you halfway. 4, don't stop. 3, you strong. 2, 1 more. Yes. Woo! Child, listen. Whew. Child. Like, child, listen. Okay, y'all. Here go to the last set. This time, we're going to go a little slow and controlled. This is going to be about gaining, building muscle and making sure you're doing it in correct form. It's not about speed, and it never has been. But let's go. Slow and controlled. 10. Woo. 9. Come on, don't stop on me. 8. I know you like, I ain't come to watch a podcast to work out. Yes, you did. 7. We hold each other accountable with that strength in you. Come on. 6. We are the stroke. The strength and recovery of needing emotions. 5. All your strength is in you. Hence the name, strengthen you. 4. Ooh, these are burning real good. 3. 2 more. Come on, baby. Come on. 2. Last one. And 1. Perfect. Now, if you're anything like me, your body at the top done locked up. So all we're going to do is like open up our chest and then some chicken wings, and that's it. Then we'll be good. And that's just to open us up. So you can do that at your will, how it feels to you. Because I think I'm about to just knock them out. And all I'm talking about when I say, I'm talking about open your chest up. You squeezing your scapula together. 10, 9, open your chest up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, come on. 3, don't quit. 2, let's go. And 1. Woo. Ooh, rotate your neck. I just cracked 3 times. Woo. This is why it's important that you head over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, because you're going to always get some energy from me. We'll see what time is. Okay, we're doing good on time. Okay, 2 more sets. Come on. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go. 3, squeeze it. 2, and 1. I will rotate your neck again. You might get another crack because you're actually just loosening up your neck. Like, that's the part of us that gets tight before it even make it all the way down to the arm. Your neck is the thing that tightens up first. Okay, last set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. They get you on camera, something like that. 5, you lied. 4, your voice 2, 3, 3, 4, 3. 2, I'm
I
sorry.
went like this.
What? Motherfucker, I'm just tripping out. Okay, now for that last thing I told y'all about. What I said, them chicken wings, right? Actually, I don't even want to do chicken wings. I want us to try to press our arm down as best as we can. So here's the alternate version. If both of your arms are working just fine and you don't need to work on range of motion, he's going to show you something that if you have a good range of motion, you can just do the way you do, how you do. But for those of you who look like me, you're gonna hold on to the effector arm, because you're gonna feel that muscle activate, and you're gonna push down. It don't matter how far it goes. You're just pressing down, whatever that looks like. 3 sets of 10. Let's get it. 10, 9, 8. I don't even know if you can see my arm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, ooh wee, 2, 1. Oh, you should feel your muscle activating right here. It don't matter how small the movement is, but the more you do it, the bigger that muscle will get. So do not be hard on yourself and be like, I'm not going far. It's not about how far you go. It's about the activation of that muscle. So let's get it and activate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, baby. 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I got a good burn. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sweating real good over here. Probably because I'm wearing a sweater too. But I'm big in here anyway, so I needed that. Last set of 10, guys. We're about to knock that out. Open it for me, please. Let's see. Last set of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Great job. 3, 2. Now this one, we're gonna hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Press 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 it. Okay. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's not easy doing the things that we do, but if we don't do it, guess what? We will never get no better. So let me catch up. Y'all know we was over here working it out. Let me catch up on things. Hold up. See what it's safe. Hold on, baby. Here we go. Oh, girl, you know we love you. Okay. I'm up too. Yay, shake it. She was doing it. I hope y'all was rocking it with us because that's what it's all about. Hey, everyone. A body in motion stays in motion. Do it standing, sitting, or laying down. Just do it. What she said, that's an absolute fact. It's not about how you do it. It's just about doing it. The best. I know who that is. Hey, my Frenchie boo. I love this. Yes, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Patience and practice. Yes, yes, yes. You're doing it, Junior. They proud of you, Junior. Yay.
Thank you.
I stick and adore you guys. Oh, I love you too, honey.
We stick and adore you too.
Right, that's the part. Good afternoon, Jerry. And then remember that your muscles have memory, so keep it consistent. Well said. Yes, yes, yes. It's all about consistency, guys.
I told you read her name wrong.
I'm scared. I'm scared of what I thought. Scared
we're not gonna go there.
You know what, y'all? Let's keep
real
this
quick.
ball rolling.
Hold on. Before we get there, for issues with your hips, because if you're learning how to walk, you have weak hips. I tie this. You can get these anywhere. You get it from your physical therapist. Just tie it in a lot like so, and put these between your legs, and you can sit down, lay down, whatever. But learn how to like resistance bend it and straight your legs.
What? It looked like I was over here dancing to what you was doing, but no, I had my son open this paper. I had my son open up this paper while we was working out, y'all. I done got accepted into UCCS.
Hey!
On the way.
That's awesome.
I struck through that. Okay.
Congratulations.
Listen, you can accomplish anything. Let me while I'm bragging about that real quick, let me just tell y'all, after my stroke, right, when I couldn't walk, talk, swallow, I started volunteering at my son's school. I became a preschool teacher after my stroke, but then I went back to school and I just got an associate's. And I'm about to go back to school and get a bachelor's. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Follow your dreams. Always go for it. Like, don't stop. Be tenacious, be driven, be motivated for you. Because ain't nobody going to do this thing but you. So, hey, Do whatever it is you
Absolutely.
want to do. I'm excited. Hey. But now,
Congratulations again.
thank you, honey love. Let's keep it on moving.
Let's raise awareness, you see. Why? Because prevention is key.
Ow. Okay. So y'all know, we
That
talking
little
about
workout
insomnia.
got me tired, bro.
That
And I already
should
worked
keep
out
you up.
today, so I worked out twice.
Yes, see, that's good job. Good job. Thank you, everybody who hit me with the congrats and the congrats. I appreciate y'all. Yes, baby. Thank you. I've been working hard. Y'all know, y'all see how my schedule be. I do be working hard. So at least you know what I'm doing is well worth it. And I feel like this is my calling. But anyway, today's show is about insomnia because most people who deal with brain injury deal with insomnia. So I was doing a little research trying to find out a lot of little things. And let me tell you some little facts I found out. So number one, insomnia usually happens in people with like I said, strokes and brain injury, but people with epilepsy, Alzheimer's, neuromuscular disorders, Parkinson's disease, and movement disorders. So that's weird, but it says that, and it makes sense. Insomnia is most common it's the most common sleep disorder in about 30% of Americans, and it's usually from people who are stressed out, really anxious, have a poor sleeping environment, like the bed is uncomfortable, or like the bedroom is too light lit, noisy, or even the
Mhm.
person you laying with just don't make you comfortable, or like your lifestyle, like jet lag, shifts at work, drinking a lot of alcohol, caffeine, things like that nature, and then it also is triggered by mood and just life stress, and we all kind of deal with stress, so that don't help you sleep no better. And you know, unfortunately, most people who have brain injuries, this is the biggest thing that they deal with. So I think that's why a lot of us deal with insomnia. But Wisdom, I
Mhm.
want to ask you, do you suffer from insomnia? And if you do, how do you deal with it?
I don't. I think the reason why I don't suffer from insomnia is because at night, um, for those who don't know, I wear like a CPAP machine to help me breathe at night.
Okay.
So what I do to avoid everything, I put down my phone. That's a big thing. A lot of people stay up on their phones scrolling. I would kind of put that to the side, put it on my charger, and forget that. And I also use a mask to cover, make sure it's completely dark. And then I like having the fan on, just the noise helps me go to bed. So I do a lot of things to prevent sleep insomnia.
Well, I'm
And I
jealous.
was, huh?
I'm jealous because first of all, I got blackout curtains. I got a blackout thing around the bed. I use rain sounds at night. Like everything you
Well,
do.
it was a lot of trial and error, right? So like, um, I found out what worked for me. Everybody's different. So a big thing for me was like staying up on my phone. So
Mhm.
putting that shit aside and kind of get away from that really helped. Putting the mask on really helped. Having the sleep machine, because I feel like when I have a full 8 hours of using it, I feel better the next day. When I don't have it, I feel more sluggish. So um, it's kind of trial by fire that's got me to a place where I can get my 8 hours and feel real rested. That's not the case for everybody, but I did what worked for me.
Right. Well, everybody does what works for them, and everybody is different. And of course, since I'm Joy, and God just knew who I was, like He's like, she's not an emotion; she's the whole person. So no matter when I don't get it, this is me off no sleep. Like, you see my energy, and this is me with no sleep. And like it makes no sense. So now I'm trying to kind of get out of my head and get back into my working out because that kind of helps with your sleep pattern. So if you don't sleep well, try to start exercising more often, morning and night, because it'll start to wear your body out and you're actually gonna be tired enough to sleep. And maybe take hot showers right before bed, or baths. Like for me, I kind of suffer because my tub is not deep, so I don't really take baths anymore at home. I have to go get me a hotel room just to get a good bath in. But I think a lot of it has to do with your thoughts and your brain not being able to shut off because you're just not in a comfortable situation. So since your body is not fully comfortable, it's not relaxed as it want to be.
Yeah.
Deborah said, I use gummies with melanin, GABA, myrcin, and the enemy.
Anime.
Take them 30 minutes before bed and I doze off naturally, not like medicine. Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
another big thing. That just reminded me. I stopped drinking coffee and caffeine after 2 o'clock. After 2 o'clock, I removed those things because it's a natural way for me to kind of keep myself energized. So with the stroke or whatever, like I noticed, like if I have coffee later on in the day, like I stay up late. So I make sure I cut it off by 2 o'clock. So a lot of things that I do to make sure I get my 8 hours. But that again, that only works with me and myself.
seriously, both. That wears him out. That's his exercise, and that's cool too. That works. But
Yeah.
like for me, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I've gotten in the habit now. I'm starting to get more into teas, and that's kind of how I lost all this weight that's been falling off of me. But I'm drinking chamomile
What
tea,
tea do you drink, by the way?
mostly green tea and lemon ginger
Really?
with turmeric. With turmeric and
The thing is, I know I kind of get off topic real quick,
right,
but
Jeff.
I like the hibiscus teas. The green teas are like, I don't know, their taste. I don't
They
like
are good. You ain't notice who I called you when you just jumped on a random talk. But no, they are really good. But
Yeah.
chamomile tea is really good for nighttime. And
Yeah.
there is a lavender tea that I'm starting to get into. So I'm also just, trying to find natural and healthier things. Oh, this
For
is the good one.
you,
Deborah said, also turn off the TV, turn your phone off 1 hour prior, just listen to music. Oh, that's a really
Yeah.
good one. But that's that's a little tricky for me because I love music so much. I will get to singing and I get
better put
one of my
like some
songs come
mellow
on.
music.
I
You
know
know
some
that
songs.
music.
Jesus will come on and I get to sing melodies from heaven.
You know that music that I know it's that music you played when we hung out at the camp. That jazz kind of vibe.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that would be a more like calmer music. Don't put it on the R&B and pop. That's gonna
No.
turn you up.
For some reason, even jazz songs that I know what the real song is, but it's just a jazz version, I get to sing in the room. That's my stroke brain. I'd be like, oh, I know that song. So I get to...
So what do you? I want to ask you. What do you think is like the biggest benefactor of your insomnia? Like, what do you think contributes to it?
my thoughts.
Okay.
Because I am so multi-talented. No, for real, but not for real. My thoughts. Sometimes it be my, the bad things that's happening in my life, in my personal life. And then other times it'll be, I'll be thinking about SNU, or I'll be thinking about how to get the funds for stroke camp, or I'm always thinking about the next step. I'm even thinking about my clothing line that I'm trying to make for stroke survivors, and just so much stuff randomly comes to my head. And I think that's the part of the stroke they was talking about for me, because they used to always tell me, like, you keep a lot of different things going on in your head. And I forgot what they named it, but it's something with my stroke, how my creativity works now, and it just be so many different things I be want to do. And it seems like because my day is so full that at night when I'm actually calming down, everything that I wanted to think about during the day is starting to flood me. So now I got to take notes. So then here come the phone, because I got to put it in my notepad before I forget real quick. Because you forget by the morning comes, so it's just so many. Yeah, I got different problems. Let's see. Also put lavender or vanilla drops on your pillow. Helps you sleep. Okay. She dropping the nuggets on us today. Thank you, Deborah.
Ooh, let me see if I can find it. Yo, is your camera frozen, by the way?
Just yours.
Okay. My whole screen is like, I can still hear the conversation, but I'm frozen.
Well, at least you ain't in no ugly position.
That's good.
But no. So yeah, but I think for most people, insomnia is their thoughts, because we overthink things, especially as trauma survivors. We're too busy worried about what the world thinking of us, or how we can present ourselves in the world to be accepted by the world. when we should just be focused on how we show up to ourselves and accept ourselves and love ourselves. But unfortunately, the world we live in puts so much power on what they mean and how much they matter that people forget that they really don't freaking matter. Like in real life, like what they think of you really has no effect on you, period. So it's really
Yeah.
how you show up in this world and how you present yourself. So we shouldn't overthink that. But yeah, from I would just say I'm gonna try to be actively proactive with trying to just take maybe 15 minutes 4 times at my day before bedtime even comes. So that way, maybe the thoughts that I want to write down, I can really just sit and think about and figure out, what's for me. But if I wait until it's time for bed, everything that I'm think or that could have possibly came to my head is starting to rush. So now I can't freaking sleep. And then my body get to aching because I got knots literally all over my body because for some reason these doctors didn't tell the government or whoever do the insurance that it's important for stroke survivors to get regular massages, so they don't make that part of the benefit when it should be a part of our therapy, because everybody knows the body relies on touch. Even as a newborn baby, the more you hold the baby and rub them and love on them, the healthier the mind is, the more they grow, the more just the healthier they are overall. So you would think, because people who have brain injuries are basically toddlers relearning all this stuff all over again, like the sensory and what it feels like, how the body moves and all these different things, it's so important that we get regular rub downs. Here's another great tip. Deborah said, also no food 1 or 2 hours before bed. I don't do that anyway because like I'm trying to be healthier. And the older we get, the more fat sits on us. So it's really not healthy to eat really before you go into bed. So, and no, it's not for everybody because depending on how much you move or how active you are, it may be different. But for majority of people, it's recommended that you have at least 4 hours before you go to bed. Now, wait a minute, Deborah. A weighted blanket can help people sleep. That's true, but I didn't like my weighted blanket because that left side, it don't go good. So trying to get that blanket off sometime in the middle of the night when I got to go to the bathroom, girl, it was a struggle. So I ain't going. But that's why I say, though, guys, if we really start looking out for each other and we start speaking out and advocating for ourselves, we can create some real change. But if it's just 1 or 2 people out here trying to say something, but nobody else is saying nothing, they're not going to take us serious. So we have to start really speaking up, speaking out, and holding them accountable, because without us holding them accountable, they're not going to hold themselves accountable, and we're going to stay in the same situation and not getting nothing else. He's back.
I'm back. I wanted to show y'all real quick. Trying to.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got one more tip before. Deborah also said lavender, vanilla, soy candles. They burn cleaner than wax. Wax is too smoky. Thank you, Sugarfoot. I appreciate that. That is awesome advice. What you showing us, Wisdom? What you got for us?
Oh, so I use this thing.
I got some of that. That's the eucalyptus spray.
Yeah.
Bath and Body Works, y'all.
Yo, it works so good.
Yeah, my brain need to slow down. So if y'all have any more tips besides just with sleep, I mean just in general, because I think one of the tips that I'm throwing out is one that I'm actually going to try for myself, which is take mini breaks throughout the day and just sit with my thoughts. Not no music, not no phone, not just sit with my thoughts and let whatever come and I can write it down early. And that way I'm not picking up my phone or nothing else to try to get the note before I forget, because that's not good.
Yeah.
She said, "You're welcome, sweetie." Okay, y'all. But yeah, if you, like I said, if you have any tips for insomnia, throw them joints in the comment. Also, let us know some stuff you do to help you with your insomnia. I'm gonna also ask you again. I ain't gonna ask you. I'm telling you, Sugarfoot, head over there to YouTube. Hand over to strengthen you.
You're so bossy, bruh.
Subscribe to the channel, click that bell so you know we go live. And if you can't watch us all the time, we're on Spotify and all them other places. So please go like, share, download, get the people, show them where we at. Like, share us with the people because ain't no energy like this energy, like the strength in you is real out here. What
Yeah.
you say? My
I
brain only
can't
slowed
read any
down
of the comments.
one. I got on my CBD. It's the best. Oh, your CBDs are really good, but you got to have money. See, Deborah, now I know how you live. Now I know you got some money because all this stuff you over here talking about, you know, most of us got some SSI. But no, for real, they got stuff everywhere, and you can make your own stuff. There's ways to do everything. Where there's a will, there's a way. So don't feel like you can't do something, and reach out to people. And you see, Deborah got all this info. Y'all might want to hit in the inbox because I think she knows stuff too about water, the alkaline water that's actually better for our bodies. So y'all might want to
Well,
get.
she used to be like a nurse, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, she was a nurse. She know a lot of stuff, and she's a sweetheart. I love her a whole lot. But no, she know a lot of stuff that I don't know. So, like I said, if we all combine our education and we just share it amongst each other, there is nothing we can't do because that strength in you will push through everything that life throws at us. We got each other. Can't nothing step in our way because we superheroes that nobody ain't never seen nothing like us before. Hey, speaking of that though, random thought. I told people for Halloween this year I'm about to be Blank Man.
What?
You remember Blank Man?
No.
You know what? You go find it, okay? You go on your TV and you go find Blank Man. All my people who know who Blank Man is, y'all know he got the gadgets, he got all the young and Disney, he the handy capable too. So I'm gonna have my cape, he the stuff. He finna look him up right now.
I am. Because I got 2 phones.
You gotta watch the movie. Just go watch the movie Blank Man. You'll love it. But okay, y'all. So we winding on down. And again, the whole point of everything that we do is for you to know that you are not alone. You have a team beside you, behind you, on the side of you, everywhere where you need us. All you have to do is reach out, grab the olive branch, and hold on to it. We got you. And as long as you put one foot in front of the other, there's absolutely nothing in this world you can't do. Life will forever throw you curveballs, and it's up to you to choose to knock the ball out the park. You got to swing though. That's the only way you're gonna be able to hit the ball. You got to actually swing for it. So don't let insomnia and something. You know, insomnia.
Oh, okay.
Why do people do that when they find out something real late? You be talking real good, and they just come in real. Oh, you be like, shut the hell up.
Right, this one?
Yes.
Okay.
He get on my nerves. Just anyway, what my boo said over here? She said, "I get it, sweetie, but there are cheap candles and oils. Yeah, that's true. Health is an investment after all. Yeah, only buy the stuff when it's on sale. Don't have the money you think. Okay, boo. That is true though. You ain't lying about. You do have to make sure you get the essential stuff. If you don't have the money for the essential stuff, don't go buy the crappy stuff because you really just will be adding worse things to your body. So
Yeah.
that's the importance of saving and investing in you. Life is an investment. So if you even want to learn about that, get with your girl strength. I know stuff about that too. But again, each one reach one, teach one. So if we get with each other and we learn new things, we can beat this thing. You know what I mean? So don't quit. Because like I said, as I was about to say, insomnia will steal your happiness. It will steal your friendships. It will steal your appetite. It will steal your money. It will steal everything from you if you allow it to. So you have to figure out what works for you. So
Right.
thing don't take over you for real, because anything will beat you if you allow it to. So what we not doing is letting insomnia or nothing else take over our lives. And we are putting one foot in front of the other and we're figuring out what works for us because everything is different for everybody. So don't think that what works for me is going to work for anybody. Matter of fact, I ain't said this in a long time. Oh, it's down there, but you see it. There's a disclaimer, y'all. What works for any of the people on Strength in You may not work for you. Listen to your body, consult your physician, and most importantly, don't give up. That is the most important thing in this world. Do not give up. You are not what happened to you.
Yep.
Come through with that strength in you.
Coming through with that shit. You.
Always, it's the journey you want to learn from. Just keep going forward. Forward thinking is the whole way to be. Remember, everything is about perception. Great show, guys, as always. Thank you, Sugar.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it. And I'm going to still encourage you one more time. Get on over there to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Get that subscription. Click that notification bell. We want to know what you think. And please, please give us your feedback on everything. Do not give up. Rise up. I love that, Debbie. Come on. Come on. She came with it today. That's a fact, though. Like I said, life gonna always throw you a curveball, and it's up to you to swing. That's all you gotta do. Sometimes you might miss, and that's the failures we're talking about. That's okay. But as long as you haven't given up on yourself and you keep swinging, you gonna knock one of the motherfuckers at the park. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Don't stop going for you. Trust the process. Know that when you're down, there's nowhere else to go but up. And anything worth having will be heard. Believe in yourself more than anybody else can. And know that you're blessed by the best. You got any encouraging words you want to leave the people with, Wisdom?
Remind yourself that, like Deborah said in one of the comments, it's not a sprint; it's a marathon. And take time in your journey to appreciate the little things. Not everything is going to be an instant gratification. Like Straight said, trust the process. It is a process, but anything worthwhile is worth doing. So when you're gonna have your ups and downs, just don't get too high and don't get too low on yourself. And like you said, you're blessed by the best, and just education. If you're lacking in something, just go after it and learn. We live in the greatest of times where you can just easily get information off your phone, so there's no excuse on why you can't be your best self. So just trust the process and appreciate the little things.
Absolutely, because the little things make big things. But I was gonna say, since we're talking about insomnia as well, and part of the reason why we have it is a lot of noise in our head. When life get noisy, mute it. Shut it down. You choose what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go of. So mute the noise in your head. And I know it's easier said than done, but everything takes practice. So what they say, you have to do something for 30 days consistently before it becomes a real habit. So
Yep.
if it's not easy for you right now, there is that Breathe app. That Breathe app is amazing. Now I will say that. So get on that Breathe app and start putting some deep breaths into yourself. Deep breathing is healing. It really is. So start doing that. Remember to wear your crown with pride. Always believing in yourself. He ready with that crown. Put that lantern inside that crown and turn that light all the way up. Let that light radiate all over your body and through your body, because everything you're going to speak out and take in is going to be only positivity. We ain't accepting no negativity. This is your life. Everything is your choice. You get to set the boundaries that you want on you. If something is in your situation and you don't want it, remove that and let your light shine. Do not dull your light for nothing and nobody. Be your best self and just do the best you can with everything that you got. You ain't gonna always have it when you want it, but know you got what you need. Today I am too blessed
Hey,
to be depressed, too anointed to be disappointed. Come on.
yo, I like that.
Yep. You both best. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Check out the Hollow app and pray, pray, pray. Yes, yes,
Good job.
yes.
Good job.
Trust the process, though. Like I said, remember when you're down, there's nowhere else to go but up. Believe in you and know that it's worth it. Anything worth having will be a little hard, but just keep going. Until next week, honey loves.
Love you
Y'all.
guys. Mwah.
See you next week.